Hello, this is Jessie at Westport Day School with another video for how to make the fast food still life in the style of Noah Ferrier. Noah is a modern artist. He is alive right now. He likes to make really beautiful still lifes, which is a painting of a series of objects, usually food, fruit, things of that nature, but he does fast food. He's done peanut butter, he's done jars of milk, honey, he's done Taco Bell, McDonald's, things like that. I'm gonna go with McDonald's. It can be any kind of still life or fast food that you like. So if your favorite is not McDonald's and you prefer Wendy's or Popeyes or whatever it is that you prefer. If you don't like fast food, Chipotle might be another option, Qdoba, anything like that. So what I have here is a reference. This is not one of Noah Ferrier's paintings. This is actually just a still life of a McDonald's meal. It comes with the French fries, the cheeseburger, and a soda. Noah's paintings also include other elements of still life, which would be something like flowers, things that make it look really pretty. So what I have here is a piece of watercolor paper. I like watercolor because it's thicker and it holds my paint a lot better than normal printer paper. I always put the year on it. I always put my name on it. I have the title of what the project is. You can title it something different, but just so you're aware of what it is, fast food still life in the style of Noah Ferrier. And then I also like to write down what the project encompasses. So this is a still life. You'll be using a composition, which is basically how to arrange your picture, color, and famous artists. The materials that you will need for this project are obviously a piece of paper, a pencil, an eraser, a variety of Sharpies, which you can see I have right over here. I have colored ones, I have black ones, and I've got pencil and eraser. Paint, I'm going to be using gouache, but you can use acrylic, you can use tempera, you can use mixed media, watercolor, it's up to you. Cups of water, brushes, and a towel, and towels, paper towels, and a smock, just to make sure you don't get anything on your clothing, but also newspaper on the table to just kind of protect it from any paint, okay? It's okay that this bled through it, it's gonna get covered up. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my reference image, and I'm just going to use my pencil to sketch out what I see in the picture. You can also make changes. It doesn't have to be the same. So I can see in the back, there's the table. So I'm gonna have the table come all the way out, and then I'm going to add the cheeseburger. And I just start with simple shapes. I'm not gonna draw the object as it's depicted just yet. I wanna make sure that I have everything figured out, and you can play around with your composition. It does not have to be perfect. I'm taking my time just to look at what the picture looks like. And if I see mistakes, I can always fix them. Draw nice and light so that you can erase any mistakes that you've made. Composition requires that you also not only just put the objects in around each other, but to also create a sense of movement and depth. You don't want all your fries to be the same height or size. You want them, some of them to be smaller, taller, somewhere in the middle. It just looks more interesting. I'll do one of those really tall ones. And again, you do not have to do McDonald's. You can do another. It could be your favorite milkshakes or a local place you like to go. Here in Wilton, we have Hybeck Stand, which is really popular for a lot of people. Okay, there we go. Again, I'm not doing too many details. You can see that my M, the arches for McDonald's, it's not perfect. And then, let's see, so that's what I have so far. I'm gonna do the burger. The cheese is always one of the more difficult parts because it's such a flat object. So in this case, just like in the photograph, I'm going to make it look like they're kind of just at an angle and they're melting. And that makes them look a little more realistic. A little bit more lettuce. And then finally the bun on the bottom. Okay. Finally, the next part will be the soda. Does not have to be a Coca-Cola. It could be something else. You could even combine things if you really love, let's say you love Baja Blast from Taco Bell, but you also want to do McDonald's, but you also really like a specific kind of fry from another place. You can do that. You can kind of mix it up and make it kind of interesting. Adding a little straw. I personally love Dr. Pepper, so I might do the Dr. Pepper logo. And then just to make it a little more interesting, I am actually going to add flowers. Again, you do not have to. This is just something that I'm choosing to do because I think it makes it more interesting. It makes it more, what's the word? Just kind of different. Because when you think of a still life, you usually think of like bowls of fruit or flowers and pretty things. So the idea of putting plants with fast food, that's what makes it kind of different. It makes it kind of interesting. It makes people want to look twice and think, wow, what was this person thinking? Okay. If you want to put it on one big plate, you can. It does not have to be there. Okay. So there we go. That's just my sketch. That's the photograph. That's the sketch. Some things are a little different, and that's okay. Next, what you can do is you can use colored Sharpies to outline certain parts of it. Normally I like to do black, but you'll see that in real life there are no black outlines. Ignore the ink on my fingers. So I'm actually going to use the real colors that are in here, and I have all my colors here. The items that are in the front I'm going to do first. I'm doing like a little aloe cactus succulent plant here, so that's why I went with the green there. I'm gonna do these bright neon pink flowers. Again, doesn't have to be perfect. Let's see. You always want to outline the things that are in the front first, because doing things that are behind it, it's a little harder to kind of figure out where certain things are supposed to go. So obviously the burger I do first, because the burger is in the front. And I'm going to be jumping between different colors. I'm going to do red for the tomato. This weird yellow for the cheese. The burger is this darker brown that I have. And if you don't have all these colors, that's totally fine. You don't have to do it like this. This is just how I prefer to do it. And then the lighter brown for the bottom bun. Okay. Ba-bum. You can listen to music while you're doing this. Ah, see, I already made a mistake. That's okay. And I can fix some of the fries up because some of them always have like those weird little shapes in them. Just have fun with it. If you're not someone who enjoys soda, you could do a scene, a still life with tea or coffee. Noah Ferrier has done this sort of thing using Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts. I think he's also done Tim Hortons. I think he's somewhere in Canada or Vermont. He's up in that area. Okay, so here's my picture. I'm still not 100% finished, and I probably won't be finished, or I won't be super happy with it until I really start to work on it a little more. But that's the first half of this project. I'm now adding some little details to this, and I think I'm gonna give my horizon line, I'm gonna make it purple. Okay, so that's basically these purple lines here. That's the end of the table in the picture. Move those out of the way. So now you can take your eraser and erase away all the pencil. Do it in steps. You don't have to rush. You can see that my original horizon line was here, but then I moved it up a little bit. And that was a personal choice. You can do the same thing. You don't have to feel like you are pretty much stuck with the first choice you've made. You can always make changes. You'll notice that some of the pencil stays underneath. I don't know if you can see it that well. You can see that some of the pencil stays underneath with the color. That's okay. We're gonna be painting over this. So if you do end up with it and you don't like it, you're welcome to start again, but you will most likely be painting over it or adding some kind of color that will pretty much mask it, and you won't even notice it. And no one else will notice it, especially if you don't tell them that it's there. Wipe away the eraser as you go, because you will notice more things that need to be erased as you go. This is not a 2-second thing. If you end up doing what I just did, it's okay. Even if you rip the paper, it's okay. You can always tape it back together, which is what I do. That's what a lot of famous artists do. They don't let anything stop them. They just keep going. And then clean up my table. And there you have it, the first half of this project. You'll see some little bits here and there that are kind of empty. You just go back in with your Sharpie, fix whatever needs to be fixed. Should probably create a bottom to this soda. Just using my powers of observation to figure out where things go. Yeah, it's a little out there. That's okay though. I could add other little things in the background if I want. Maybe later. So that's the first part of the video. I'm going to be posting a second video that will show the painting process. There is a way that Noah Ferrier paints. It's very painterly. It's not going to look like a flat image. It's going to have a, not 3D quality. It's just going to be a little bit more, this is going to be a little more depth to it. So go ahead, figure out what you want your still life to be. Again, it can be any fast food place. Does not have to be McDonald's. It could be Wendy's, Popeyes, Jimmy John's, Starbucks, Dunkin' Donuts, Tim Hortons. Could be something local, Connecticut. We have Duchess. We have Donut Crazy. We have Donut Delight. It could be, you know, candy. It could be all kinds of things. Tea, coffee. It could be mostly just different kinds of drinks like orange juice, apple juice, a juice box, things like that. Pay attention to what is in your family. You might notice, you know, your little siblings, whoopsie, your little siblings drinking out of a juice box, dad's drinking out of a coffee mug, mom's having tea, and you're drinking a seltzer. So right there, that's your inspiration. Go ahead and get started, and then the next video you're welcome to move on to will show the painting process. All right, have fun.